Hi everyone. I'm just going to pop over to my laptop so that I can see your comments. I'll be right back. Okay, great. Let me see. Let me get the comments going beside me. Very good. I see we already have 2 people viewing. Say hello. There we go. Yes. All right. So when I pop over there to look, it's because I'm checking for your comments. Ask any questions along the way. I'm Lori. I'm a leader with Epicure, Lori Cloudsdale, and I've been with the Epicure about 10 years now. It's in my day-to-day cooking every day. So I'm going to take you along for a little cooking class today. Put that over there. First thing we're going to do, we're going to do some smoking good barbecue burgers. But before we do that, I'm going to do a little barbecue sauce because I want to get that going. So what's going to happen is it's going to go in here. This is our multi-purpose pots. These pots are awesome because they're vertical rather than wide, and they're perfect for camping. We have 2 sizes. This is a smaller one. This is the 8 cup. We have a 12 cup as well. What's awesome about it as well is it has the strainer holes in the lid, small and large, so no using a second strainer when you want to do pasta or whatever. It's awesome. This is my favorite one for mac and cheese. So we're not going to use the lid today. Hey Barbara, welcome to my kitchen. All right, so what we're going to put in here now, we have a smoking barbecue sauce mix, which I've used all mine. So I'm going to mix it up a little bit, and I do this all the time with my meal solutions. This is what's called the meal solution if you've never seen one before. So this one happens to be the enchilada. It makes a sauce, enchilada sauce. So I thought to myself, well, I don't have my smoking barbecue sauce mix, so I'm going to use the enchilada because it's essentially a sauce as well. I'm just going to change it up a little bit. Always on the meal solutions is the recipe for the original recipe, but there's always a few ideas of how to use it other ways, and also of course all the nutrition facts, the ingredients. And if you don't know already, Epicure prides itself on being very good for not having anything in it that you can't pronounce. Like, it's all clean ingredients. So let me tell you what's in this one actually. Cornstarch, organic palm sugar, chili powder, garlic, rice concentrate. That's what thickens it up a little bit. Also, don't forget, everything in the catalog is gluten-free, so you'll never see any wheat of any kind. There's garlic, sea salt, cumin, paprika, organic apple cider vinegar powder, a little bit of cinnamon, black pepper, and oregano. So this is actually a beautiful meal solution in itself to make enchiladas. You can make them vegetarian, you can make them with meat, you can make them a mix of black beans and ground beef. Oh my gosh, it's so delicious. So what I'm going to do is I am only, how much does it say actually? You can also make this in the microwave. Not in this, but we have other things that you can use in the microwave, our other silicone, which I'll show you a little later. So we're going, it calls for tomato paste. I don't personally care for tomato paste, so I'm going to use some just tomatoes, canned tomatoes that I've whizzed up. I probably have about a cup, maybe a little more than a cup in here. So I'm going to pour that into my pot. And I'm using one of our cooking utensils. This is our corner saute spoon. It's spatula, sorry. It's fantastic. Okay, let's get that out of the way. We're going to add some water. This is about a cup of water. All right. And we're going to move our pot over there because I believe that I put this in last, but I'm just going to check. Yeah, the lime juice goes in last, so we'll wait for that. So now what I'm going to do is open up my package. All right. Hey, Debbie. Great to see you. You know what, Debbie? Don't worry about it. Sometimes what happens is you just have to refresh and then you'll see it. It'll come up for you. So we're making a barbecue sauce, but rather than using my smoke and barbecue package, which I ran out of because it's delicious, I'm going to use the enchilada mix. So we're going to make a sauce with that. And I'm making it on the stove, but you can easily make it in the microwave as well. So see the enchilada mix. We've got a cup of water. We've got a little over a cup of whizzed up tomato. And I'm going to turn it on. That would be a good idea. And let it just mix up. Whoops, wrong way. There we go. I'm going to mix it up just to give it a start. All right. I'm still here. So we're going to bring that to a boil and then just let it simmer for a minute or two. Super easy. This enchilada mix, when you add the liquid and you just start cooking it, it smells so good. One of the sad parts about doing this virtually is you don't get to smell it. You don't get to taste it either, but hopefully soon. I know some of you are joining me from Ontario, from around, well, Debbie is my host from Ontario, and so was Shelley, actually. But sometime when I'm at Betty's, I would like to do an in-person cooking class. That would be great. Because of COVID, of course, we've gone completely virtual, but now we're starting to open things up, so there's that. Oh, I forgot the one important thing that I wanted to add is I'm going to add some peaches to my sauce. I like a fruity barbecue sauce, so if you don't want peaches, or the recipe actually in the smoke and barbecue sauce calls for applesauce. You don't actually taste the apples, it just gives it a nice mellow flavor. But I'm going to put some peaches in my sauce, so I'm going to do that right now. They're just frozen peaches that I had in the freezer, but it's peach time, so you want to get yourself some, go ahead and use some fresh. Where am I? I'm in Montreal, Barbara. I live in Montreal. Born and bred. But I visit Belleville and Havelock and all that quite often. So I actually lived in Belleville for 2 years. Okay, so there's that. That's what we're starting with. We've got that going. Now we're going to do the smoking, what are they called? Smoking Good Cowboy Burgers. And we're changing it up also this time. We're messing around with the packages. So this is another one of our meal solutions. This is called the Simply Better Baked Beans. You can make them as baked beans. I love to make them as a bean salad. Delicious. I'm not a person who really loves baked beans, but if you do, try it. It calls for crushed tomatoes. Now, if you like a tomatoey baked bean, go for it. If you don't, I would like cut it in half or even omit them and put something else. Because you don't have to have them tomatoey. But definitely, the flavors in this package are amazing. So I actually use it as a seasoning rather than a package. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to add, I have about a pound of ground beef here. I'm not going to use the whole package because if I was using the whole package, I would probably use 3 pounds of beef. And that's the other nice thing about these packages is you can roll them up, or I have another way I'm going to show you in an image on the group of what I do for my leftovers that I have in a package. I will show you. So I'm going to put about a third, I'm going to say. I have to bring this up closer to you, to the camera, so you can see the beautiful seasonings and dehydrated vegetables, some of the flavors. Check that out. I don't know if you can see that. Oh yeah, there we go. When I look at my laptop, it has lag, so I have to wait a second to see what's going on. Okay, so I'm just going to quickly mix this up. This is our ground meat separator, and I love this tool. I love it for when I'm mixing ground meat in a pan and I'm cooking it. It's non-scratch, so it's great for anything non-stick. It's great for mashing up apples when you make applesauce. It's great for if you want like rough chop on eggs, like hard-boiled eggs or potatoes, making a potato salad. Awesome. But right now I'm just going to use it to mix up lightly, mix up my burger mix. Now a lot of times I will do the full burger. I'll cook it in the cooking class, but because we're doing the sauce and we're doing the burgers, and I have a nice slushy adult drink to show you at the end. I'm not going to actually cook these, but I'm just showing you. You add the package. It's really simple. If you're somebody who likes to add a little filler, you want to add oatmeal, you want to add breadcrumbs, crackers, whatever your heart desires, you go ahead and do that. I'm just going to make them like this, quick, and give you a little look at my burger press as well. Let me just grab it. I'm going to wash off this the meat separator, because I'm going to squish up my peaches, and I don't really want to mix those flavors. So hold on a second, I'm going to be right back. All right, almost there. Now a little trick for this beautiful hamburger press is that I put it in the freezer. You also want your meat very cold, and then you avoid having it stick too much. Let me just give my, oh, it's coming to a boil. Looking yummy. Let me squish up these peaches. Now obviously I have one of those immersion blenders, and you could totally do that too if you want it like really puree. If you like a few chunks in your barbecue sauce, then go ahead and do that too. Smells really nice. Now the only thing we're going to add to this at the end, once it's thickened up and come to a boil, is we're going to add a bit of lime juice. And it calls for coconut oil, but I don't have any, so I'm just going to use some vegetable oil. Just a touch, like a teaspoon, I think it says. It smells really good. All right. I'm going to turn that down because I don't want it to burn. It's almost at a boil. All right. Okay. Any other questions? Hey, Tanya. Awesome. Very good. All right. Who else is watching? Say hello. All right. I'm going to put this over here. Out of my way. I don't think I need that anymore. Nope. So we're doing a peachy enchilada sauce, but basically it's good for anything. Any sauce that you want to use. It would be really tasty with some shredded chicken in there. Make tacos. That would be nice too. Tacos, burritos. All right. All right. I'm going to give it a quick mix just with my hands. Just because I want to get, this bowl is probably too small. This is one of Epicure's bowls as well. This is a 4-cup prep bowl. This is the 1-cup prep bowl that comes 4 in a box. Right now it's unavailable, but for future reference, these are a must in your kitchen. And we have the little silicone lids for both. Yum. This smells so good. So I've got the Simply Better Baked Beans mix in the burgers. Now, you know what would be a great addition to this when you're making your burgers? Obviously, if you wanted to, you could do a burger where you poured a little bit of the sauce over, the enchilada sauce that I just made. You can do the smoked barbecue sauce, as I said before. So there's that. So let me grab this and show it to you. And I realize now that I don't have a towel. All right. Just to wipe my hands off. Let's put that there. Get down there. All right. So this is our burger press. Now you can do a lot of things with this burger press. You can do regular burgers. There we go. Regular burgers like this. It has the little insert that you just pop it up and set it onto a plate or a platter, whatever. You can freeze them like this and then pop them out when you are ready to do your barbecue. So there's also, whoopsie. Oh my goodness, I have dropsy. There we go. Let's wipe that off. All right, so this is to make the mini sliders. Super cute. Okay. We have another thing that makes that's fun, and I'm going to show you how it works. I'm going to add some burger mix to it. I'm going to press it down. Okay. Then, don't do it to me, guy. There we go. Now that comes off. And what you have is this insert here, and this is what you would use for stuffed burgers. So let me set that there. So I'm going to press it down. And let's say I had, you can fill this, you can put some bacon, cheese, whatever you like. So now I've pressed down. Pretend I've put some caramelized onions, some garlic, some cheese, some bacon, whatever your heart desires. Then I would put more on top of it. And I would put my burger press back together. Just clicks like that. And press it again. And voila, there's your burger. So now it pops right out. And you have a beautiful burger. So actually, I'm going to leave this on here and set it aside because that's your burgers. Those are beautiful. We have a lot of different burger. We have an actual burger seasoning. We have the West Coast burger seasoning, which is actually nice. It's nice with ground chicken, turkey. You can make a salmon burger, a tuna burger, whatever your heart desires. So we're done with the burger stuff. Just want to quickly show you that. I'm going to wash my hands up because I've had raw meat in my hands. All right, so I've shown you basically the sauce. Let me give it a mix. Oh, it's nice. Very nice. Now, I won't do it on camera because obviously it will make a lot of noise and take time. But I'm going to show you what the sauce looks like, the enchilada sauce. And what you do when you're making enchiladas is you take part of the sauce and add it to your meat mixture or whatever mixture, your beans, and you would take the rest. You would make your enchiladas, and then you would pour some more sauce and some cheese, pop it in the oven for 5 minutes till the cheese melts, and it's done. So here's our beautiful enchilada sauce. There we go. And by the way, I forgot to mention that the multi-pot has a spout as well. So there we have our beautiful peach enchilada sauce. One to mention also, I said it before, these are the lids for the little prep bowls, and this is the lid for that 4-cup prep bowl. Oh, what are you going to send to me? Fun. All right, I am going to show you, because I didn't mix it in actually, I'm going to do that now. I'll pour it back in and add it, is our bit of lime. I'll just add it to the prep bowl and to the pot. So let me get my knife. This is Epicure as well, ceramic knife. Now, don't try to pry things open with it because it is ceramic. It's gonna break. But it is super sharp. It comes with this beautiful sheath, perfect. What I do, one tip for washing them is I never put it into the sink like this. It will go in the dishwasher. Actually, no, this doesn't go in the dishwasher. I would do it by hand. This does. And I'll tell you why. Because when I put it in the sink, it'll be dirty, right? I'll put it back into the sheath and in there. I'll wash this by hand and I'll throw this in the dishwasher. So here we go. Beautiful. There's nothing nicer than the smell of a fresh lime. So here is our beautiful citrus press. That is actually on sale right now. It's a July special until the 22nd. So it has the place for the lemons and the limes. And you always put your lime upside down. I'm going to show you. I'm going to bring this over here real fast. Put some in it. Oops. Just trying to jump out. Super easy. Just pour some in there. I'm going to add a little bit more, and then I'm going to add some to my little prep bowl and mix it up. There we go. I'll add the rest there. Very good. And I want to show you, it strains itself, right? Whoops, I forgot to turn that off. I'll remove it. It strains itself so you don't have any seeds or pulp that goes in, and it goes completely upside down. It's very easy to use. One of my favorite tools, and on sale this month. All right, so our sauce is done. Our burgers are made. Let's move this out of the way. We're gonna make a cocktail. That's what we're gonna do. So what I have in here, we're gonna do something called a mango lassi slushie, except not with mangoes because I'm not a fan. So I'm going to use peaches. So I have in my blender, I have, I doubled the recipe because, well, just because I can. So I have about a cup of milk and about, what is it, the original? Yeah, about 4 tablespoons of yogurt. I have vanilla yogurt in here, but it actually calls for plain yogurt. You choose what you want to put. And this mango lassi is so delicious. I tried it in an actual protein smoothie for breakfast, and I love it. So I'll tell you what's in it. Mango, organic cane sugar, some turmeric, some spices, vanilla bean, organic lime powder. Now, where do you know that you can buy a product and you can read every single item and know what they are? Like, how awesome is that? So this calls for 1.5 teaspoons, but I've doubled it, so I'm putting 2 teaspoons. And it smells so nice. And turmeric's super good for you, right guys? So I'm gonna put 2 teaspoons. And this is my 4-in-1 spice spoon. So we've got tablespoon, teaspoon, 1/2 teaspoon, and half of that is 1/4, all in one. Handy dandy. I have a couple always, one for wet, one for dry. Okay, so we've put our mango lassi. Did I put 2 or 1? I think I put 1. I'm going to do a second one. And if it's extra, it's extra. That's that. Too easy. So this is our thing. This is also part of our mocktails and cocktails collection that's on sale this month too. So you get this one, you get our, actually I can show them to you, I believe they're right here. Our herbal tea. Our blue butterfly is beautiful and so fun. It's magical because it brews up a certain color blue. Then when you add citrus, like a little bit of lemon juice, it turns to a beautiful fuchsia color. So there's that. Then of course our hibiscus bliss. You can make cocktails with these, regular iced tea with these, sangria. They're gorgeous. So these three are a collection just in July, and I've shared it already in the group, and if you want more information, let me know. Any more questions? Let me just go up and see if I missed anything. All right. Yes, the measuring spoon is a must-have. Actually, I love all our, I forgot to mention actually, our tools are a steel core, stainless steel core with the silicone on the outside. So they're very strong. They'll last forever. All right, so let's get back to this cocktail because you know I'm drinking it. And I'm actually going to put alcohol. So it calls for rum. And obviously you can make it virgin. You don't have to add the alcohol, but I'm going to live it up a little today. So I'm going to put 1 ounce. This is Malibu rum, so it's got that coconut flavor. I feel like it's going to be a nice addition. Yum! Lord, this just smells like summer to me. I miss my brother so much. Whenever I smell rum, I miss all the good times we had having a drink together. Well, besides that, lots of things together, but that's one of them. So I miss you, Brian. Yeah, so there's the mango lassi. And last, I'm going to add some peaches. Now, you would add fresh mango or what you want really to make it the slushy you want frozen. So I'm going to add the peaches in there. And I'm going to whiz it up, so it is going to get noisy for like about 30 seconds. So add that in. I'm going to put it on the blender. And like I said, it will get noisy. I'm sorry. You could add some ice to this too if you wanted to. There we go. Oh boy, that looks yummy. I feel like I probably will add some ice when I make it next time. But here's what else I'm going to do. Oops. Took a little bit of sugar and just like a sprinkling of where's my knife? Took it away. Just a sprinkling of the mango lassi mix. And I'm going to rim my glass with just to have a little extra something special because we deserve it, right? Let's do that. Oh my goodness. Now how pretty is that? If Betty's watching, or when she does watch, she's gonna want to do this because I know she'll love it. Oh, it smells yummy. There we go. Looks like I could do to make it 4 times. Let's not get greedy, Lori. If I added ice, it would make it bigger and slushier. welcome, Barb. Yeah, because obviously it's right, the blender is right behind the phone camera. So I'm gonna take a sip, and cheers to you all. Let's see how this tastes. Oh, that is gorgeous. I would even add more peaches. Maybe I might like it with a combo of peaches and mango. As a combination, I might like it. But that is so yummy. Cheers, everyone.